little new scenery back there.
I do. I do. I got my own trailer house now.
Your own, brother. You just say your own house. You don't have to say trailer house in front of
It's
it.
a habit. It's a
It's a.
habit.
No one. Listen, we're all white trash at one point in our life, anyways, dude. You're just joining the club a little late in life. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So what's up?
Not a whole lot. Just been fixing up the house because we've had it got to the point to where you could put a ping pong ball in the kitchen and it'd roll all the way down the hallway, so it's kind of off tilter.
Did you relevel it already?
Yep, got it re-leveled.
I had to do that with my first one, Bottle Jacks, and I hate it. It's not fun.
Yeah, I've been redoing a lot of stuff. We still have to redo the kitchen floor and we have to redo a little bit of the bathroom, but other than that, it's been coming along really good.
Oh, we see a stack of trophies in the back. What are those? What are those? Where are you going? Where are you going to put those at? All right, that's the
I'm
question.
I'm still trying to figure that out. Those are all my Sport Compact trophies.
I'm thinking along the top of the TV over there, just clear along the wall, you know.
It would be nice, but those things stand taller than me, so
You know, so put them all along the wall. Bring the TV out. Trophies to show our accomplishments are more important than wife's decorations. Just going to throw that up.
from the last time you saw me too, I mean, I'm not a big needle fan, but got my first ever tattoo.
Oh, yeah, what is it?
It's a memory of my grandparents. It's basically there's a saying on the top that says "My Little Blondie" in German,
Okay.
and then it's their dates that they were born and the year that they passed away.
So I'm gonna ask you the ultimate question: did it hurt?
Only when it got to the back here, that was when I hit the pressure point.
You know what? And obviously, haven't seen me. I got a bunch of new ink myself, my whole sleeve, so I got both my sleeves. I've learned that I have, and everybody has, different nerve endings throughout their body, which you would assume would be in the same spot. So, like your ditch, which is the elbow area, like
Yeah.
inside your elbow here, that doesn't hurt me at all. Like, I don't feel it, doesn't phase me. Underneath the arm doesn't bug me at all. But, like, right at the face, where it wouldn't hurt normal people, it
Yeah.
kills me. Like, I hate it. Like, it hurts so bad. So, it sounds like you got like typical nerve endings. If that back here bugs you, because that doesn't phase me either.
Yeah.
So like the front here didn't bug you at all, then, right?
No, that wasn't the bad part.
Yeah. See, I cried like a little girl.
My woman laughed at me when I grabbed the seat when we were doing the M, and I was just gripping the seat as hard as I could, and I was like, "This hurts. This hurts."
Brother, you want cheat code? Do you want another one already?
I have no clue yet.
Well, so most of the time you get a tattoo, you get what they call like withdrawals. Like you get addicted to it in a weird way, right? But what
Yeah.
I do is I grab my cell phone, like if it gets to be too much, and I grip it like this, and there's a pressure point in your palm, like it alleviates the pain from wherever you're getting it done. It goes to your hand. That helps out. But they also have like numbing stuff now, which is awesome. So if you do get another one, it's like numbing cream. You wrap it in saran wrap, and like you could sit for like 5 hours through one and never feel it. Cheat codes.
Also, when I'm racing, I have some stuff behind my
Oh,
computer.
goddamn! Look at that. Are you decorating the whole walls in those?
So far,
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah, those are all right there. My hard chargers, fastest lap,
Did the banks deposit those checks?
Bank of Dad.
Bank of Dad. So you wanted to do another podcast. Obviously, I know why. And part of it was the new house. What other announcements do you have?
Well, you can see her right there,
Hi, Mariah.
and the two kitties. We have a wedding date set in the year 2027.
All right, we're planning ahead now. Do we have a
Yes.
date or we just have a year?
March 3rd.
March 13th. Is there any significance to that?
That was the day that we started dating.
You remembered when you started dating?
Yes.
You remember, not her.
Well, we both remembered, but I forgot the year.
Well, I mean, I know the years my kids were born, but I don't know the date. It's whatever. We got a time, or is it like
Yeah.
an all-day thing?
It's good. We're gonna start at like 4:30, and then the rest will go after that.
And just so you folks know at home, I've already been at.
Yes, he has.
I will be there. I will make sure I'm there. You will have to remind me because I'm a very forgetful person, but I'll make sure I get up there. Which is clear up in northern North Dakota where it's cold as balls. So we'll be coming out of spring, which it's still going to be cold. So is it outside or inside?
It's an all inside, all
Thank
at the
God.
same,
Listen,
all at the same
brother,
place.
you're looking out for me. I appreciate it. Now, there's a few things I have to know as a guest or an attendee to this venture. Is there going to be alcohol?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I've done decided that I'm going to bring a camera. And I'm going to interview Alex after he's a married man. While he's drunk off his ass.
Now there's a downfall. I don't drink.
That tore up my plans.
I am not a drinker. I'll try beer. I'm just not a drinker.
Well, brother, there's a lot of people. I love beer. I'll drink. I love Busch lattes.
You want your drinking partner.
All right, we're getting Mariah up, okay? That's the plan. Alex, I hope you. It's your problem after that. You know, it's like a listen, it's like grandparents, right? They get their grandchildren. What do they typically do? They feed them full of fucking sugar, and then they send them back to their parents. I'm gonna do that to your wife. I'm gonna get her drunk, and then be like, "Go find your husband." I get to bring my +1, right? You gotta bring.
Okay.
I gotta bring the wife, right? Okay.
You got it.
Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure. It would be weird me going to a wedding and not having my wife. I love her to death, so she goes everywhere with me.
She'd probably be like, "Why are you leaving me?" Oh.
If you're lucky, so my wife's name's Brandy, and her alter ego when she gets messed up is Brandita.
Okay.
Why it's Mexican is beyond me. I don't understand. But if Brandita comes out, you're gonna see some funny stuff. My wife don't smoke, she don't drink, she don't do anything. But when she does drink, she smokes cigars. Like she loves cigars, like the big fucking like the Monte Crisco's and all that crazy stuff. So
Jeez.
it's funny. So what else? What else is new? What else we got?
Well, let's see here. We got the house. The wedding's coming up. I'm not racing sport compacts anymore. I'm in the hobby stock division. I'm in a big boy.
Yeah. Time to play with the big dog.
Oh yeah, because they got rid of my class in Mandan. So yeah, I was like, well, time to go up to the big boys. Go run with them. Right. Wanna grab me my plaque? Yeah, it's with that steering wheel. It's right in that little. I got Rookie of the Year for hobby stocks this year.
No shit.
Yep.
Congratulations, dude. Look at that. The guy knows how to drive a rear-wheel drive car. Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Of 11 cars, or no, out of 30 some cars, I placed top 11.
So how many rookies were in there this year that you had to compete against?
I was thinking there was one other one, but I don't remember if there was, but there might have been one or two.
That's pretty typical, about three a year type of thing.
Yeah.
I think my rookie year, when I got rookie of the year, I had 6, and none of them stood a chance. Not, I mean, I won 13 out of 16 races, something like that. So that's good. What car are you running?
I am running a Caprice, I think is what it's called.
Crate or open?
Whatever the stock motor is for a Caprice, that's what we're based. Or no.
But it's an open motor though. You didn't buy a crate engine.
No, it's an open.
Oh, I would assume a Caprice is a 350.
Yeah, something like that.
Well, you don't want to run a 305. You're just not going to get the horsepower.
Not really. I have pictures of the car.
Or do you have to follow IMCA rules?
No. We are called Dakota Hobbies, and our hobby stock rules are different than IMCA.
So can you run Hoosers?
Yep, that's what I run.
G6.
Let's see here.
60s. Because you're running 15 by 8, right? Tire or rim? Can't fucking see that shit, Alex.
I know. Oh, no, it's
It's a wide tire though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a G60. Here, let's do this. Let's pull up Ryan's old. Give me a second, people. Give me a second. We're gonna get down to the bottom of this. Alex don't know what the hell he's running. It's your car. It's your race car, Alex. You're supposed to know these things.
It was my dad's old car, so I just jumped in it this year.
Yeah, G60s. Are you allowed to run a beadlock on the rear?
Yes, we are.
And you don't have one on this one. Why?
We don't because the way I was told is to get the feel of the car first, and then we'll start adjusting from there.
We're going to share a screen, people. We are going to share a screen and show everybody what Alex is racing. Boom! The puppy salon car here, bud.
Yeah,
So looking at this, it looks like you have a floater rear end. Am I right?
looks like it.
Because you have longer studs. That's pretty typical out of a floater. Front's going to be stock. You have wheel bearings still. Very nice.
Yes.
Where was the other picture at? Let's go back here. Here you go. This is what a G60 looks like. This is a G60 Hoosier right here. That rim. You can run a 15x7, but you'll blow it off the bead because the rim's too narrow. Typically, you want to run a 15x8, which is obviously what I ran. That's a steel rim. It's very good, heavy duty. Just heads up, you can get Bassett's, and they're slightly cheaper, but I like it. I like it.
And the last picture I sent you was how our weight distribution was set up, and we got it free. Our weight can only be on that back bar because we try to go over the axle. Those little clips are too small for the bar, so all of our weight was in basically the ass end.
Okay, well, I could see problems with that, obviously, because you want it as close to over the axles as possible. Do you want a
Yep.
solution?
We have a friend of ours who's gonna take all that out and he's gonna revamp it.
So what we do, god damn, you got a lot of weight in this car.
Oh yeah, well, because I'm light, I only weigh 150 pounds.
So we would drill holes through the floor pan of the trunk and bolt them directly to it. That way you could slide it. So did you scale this out?
Yes, and
Okay.
I have to run a full tank, and we have to be at least 3,600 pounds with yourself in the car.
All right.
I was underweight one time.
So this is your dad's old car, huh?
Yep. Last year he ran a full season in it while I was running Sport Compact, and then now this year I'm in it.
Oh, got a nice little shot. Is that you racing it, or is that your dad?
That's me that for this year.
Got a little receiver in there and everything. Very nice.
I got that helmet from Boone.
Oh yeah. Very nice. That track looks drier than shit.
It was actually tacky.
I love a tacky track, brother. Pedal down all the way.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very, very cool. The speed process a little bit different though, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
That is very cool. That is, dude, that's awesome. Because I myself, let's see here. Let's do it. We'll do a little show and tell. What do we got to lose here? We'll pull out. I gotta learn how to talk. We'll pull out. Let's see. I have a lot of mine. We'll share this. Throw this over here is what we'll do. We'll do this. That's not the right picture anyways. Neither's that. Oh my goodness gracious. Here. We'll share this one. So this was my first win on mine,
Oh, that's awesome.
right? Pretty sweet. And then we got, let's see, hold on here. I got a lot of drunk racing pictures. Let's see. I'm glad you're racing. How old are you again, Alex?
I'm 30 years old.
You're 30? How long you gonna do it for, you think?
Probably till I die.
Well, brother, just pray that what happened to me doesn't happen to you and your track closed down. That's the ultimate FU. Oh, here we go. Here's a good one. We'll share this one. Where's my share at? Right here. Oops. What do I do?
I did it because I have a video if people want to see me run a little bit of a hobby.
There's Victory Lane. See, I was starting to go bald there. That was when my oldest was at his youngest. That's how long it's been.
Oh, that's awesome.
There's my best friend hold my kid. See? My very first one. Little Clark County sticker on there.
Yeah, I'll take a hobby somewhere and
See, I ran G62, brother. Alright, enough of my bullshit. Let's look at you. What are you sharing here? Hold on here. You're making me go through Discord. Alright, hold on. Check it out. Now, let me do this. Sure.
I started
Oh, that's a good starting spot. Oh my god, that track is wide.
PA Smile Track,
Look at Alex run the fucking Larson line, baby.
and then it all went downhill from there.
You had that thing on some rails, bro.
Oh yeah, I had a good run. If that caution wouldn't have came out, I would have had the entire race.
Awesome. So what happened?
I started from the lead. I had a good lead, and I had to start.
That is a fat ass cat, by the way. Holy shit. You guys gotta put that cat on a diet. Look how fat that cat is, guys.
Scoobies, come here.
Scooby. Of course, his name's something crazy like that.
Well, at first it was supposed to be Minnie, so that's a whole funny story. Come here.
That cat looks like he ate Minnie. He's like, I ain't coming to you. I ain't no dog.
He's part Maine Coon. He acts like a dog.
That's a fat ass cat. He's gonna have hip display. He ain't even having any part of it. He's like, no, man, leave me the hell alone.
You gonna play with it? Or you gonna pick it up?
No, he's like, no, dude, I don't perform under camera. All right,
He'll pick it up and drag it.
what were we talking about? What
Racing.
happened? Yeah. So you start on the inside or what?
So I started, then on the restart, I had to start. They do Delaware double refile, so I had the pull by myself, and I screwed up my start, and I started falling back.
Did you keep ripping the top line?
Yep, I kept ripping the top line, but then the top line just went away after that caution happened.
So I am going to educate anybody that's ever or anybody that's never raced this kind of shit before. What he was doing in that car is not as easy as it looked like on camera, and the reason I say it is because when you're entering the corner off the high side, you are going so fast, you don't know if the car is going to turn because it can push right through wet dirt. So you have to lift, you have to set the car up, you have to get it to start to slide, catch it, and then somehow keep your momentum up moving down. That was a good video. I love that video because there's a lot of people don't understand. Like when you were on the back stretch, you about went off the track because you were pushing hard enough, and that's just where the car naturally wanted to go.
Yeah.
I caught it obviously, but a lot of people don't. I've went off track before, and I about hit concrete barriers head on, and those don't move at all. But no, that was an awesome race, man. So is the car dialed in to a point to where you're happy with it, or was that just kind of we got it together, let's just kind of get accustomed to it?
So now it was just kind of like adjust what we could because we didn't have time to take out the whole back end, revamp the pipe and everything. So I just had to adjust to what I could have, and yeah, it's just do what I could do.
No, I get that, man. On my car, I used to work on it every single week, and I won again 13 out of 16 races. Everybody's like, well, why are you messing with a car that works? Because you always want to make it faster.
Yeah.
You're always trying to make yourself more comfortable. There's always going to be an aspect of your car where you're not 1,000% happy with it. Like my big thing was my steering wheel placement and how my feet sat on my pedals. And if I couldn't get that perfect, then it drove me frickin' bonkers. Because you don't want to be driving your car like this, but you don't want to be driving your car like this either. It has to be that perfect wherever I'm comfortable at. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just sent you a picture. That's not of the hobby stock. That's of my sport compact the first year I ran. Or second year, actually.
No fucking way. We gotta share this.
And that year, I made IMCA national news.
Was that at a racetrack?
That was at my home track.
They hate you there. You guys gotta see this. This ain't bullshit. What? He parked the car in the concession stand building.
Actually, that was our pitch shack building.
He hit it so hard that the stud lifted up the back end of the car.
So the funny part is, I'm actually nuts. The reason why it looks like that, they took the picture when I was on the tow hook.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
I see it.
I was flat down, but they took that picture when I was on a tow hook, and I was like, you took the picture at the wrong angle.
Right, here's the tow hook. Did that scare the fuck out of you? That had to have.
Nah. I got out, I was waving, my mom was more scared. She's like, you're done racing. I was like, I don't care.
Was there anybody in there?
No one was in there.
Thank God.
My dad, the story of that, my dad's like, does it run? Yeah. Then what are you doing out of the car? Then I get out of it, and you see the car go, doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Oh my gosh.
Like,
You didn't bend it up? I guess it is just wood, so.
we bent something in the thing. I think we bent the axle or the strut or the control arm. We had to send
Was this
someone
your
in.
last year or your first year, you said?
That was my second year. That was my second year of racing.
Do you got a video of that?
No, my mom didn't. I asked my mom if she had a video of it, because what happened was we were going around turns one, coming out of 3 and 4, and some gal hit a dip or something bent, and she hit me, and I turned right, and I found out brakes do not work in the air.
That's wild, dude. Thank goodness no one was in there though when that happened.
Yeah, no one was in there, so no, it was and they just cleared out, so no one was allowed to come into the pits or anything. So
So did they ever make a new rule like, hey, when we're racing, you can't be in this building because we've had a driver try driving through it?
no, now because of me, they have cement pillars there.
Uh, I mean, cement hurts worse, but you gotta protect the people, obviously, that work in there. I
Yep.
understand.
And I also heard the story was supposed to, oh yeah, we're gonna put cement barriers there before I went through the pit shack, and they kept talking about it.
I bet
And
you
I was
they
like,
did it real quick after that happened, though, huh?
they did. The
They
next
had
day,
it next weekend.
we came that Saturday. We got up that Saturday morning. We went to go help to fix it. That it wasn't our duty to go fix it, but we wanted to be nice, go fix the
Right.
pit shack, and they brought us pizza. We were fixing the pit shack. Then they all said, "Okay, cement barriers now for this reason."
Next day, they already had it bought and ready to go. That's awesome.
Oh yeah,
No, good for you guys though. There's not a lot of drivers there. Some of them got like a chip on their shoulders to where if they mess something up on the track, they're just like, oh, the track has insurance or it's the track's issue or whatever. But it's
yeah.
rare that people go back and they're like, dude, I feel bad about this. Even though it wasn't your fault, you got put in that scenario, which I also get. But
Me and
good
my
for you
dad
guys.
both. Well, we asked the guys like, "Do you want us to come help us?" Like, it kind of was our fault. It's like, no, it just worry about your car. But nope, we show up the next morning. We started helping.
Well, that alone you'll never have a problem at that track because they'll be like, dude, these guys are good people.
You would think we have. I can't name the person on the podcast, but we have a certain somebody there that's not a big fan of us, and she is just does never liked our family since we first started racing. So
Yeah, well, she can go do something else then. You don't like it,
exactly.
leave. It is what it is. Whatever. All right, so we got a new house, leveled the house, getting married March of 2027. Ryan's involved, invited. I'm not really involved. I'm just there to support a guy. Is there
We could.
anybody else you're inviting from Chop Shop?
I've been trying to invite most of the people, see what they're up to. I thought about asking Klosterman because he did invite me to his wedding at one point. He said you should come to my wedding, but I didn't get to go to his wedding because we were busy with some other stuff. So, and he's all the way in Ohio.
Hey, you never know, man.
So
Klosterman's a good dude.
he is.
He's annoying, but he's a good dude. Shout out Klosterman. Fuck you,
So
buddy.
we uh we have our groomsmen and bridesmaids all set and everything. So
Speaking of which, new house, getting married, all that fun jazz, you're not racing in the shop anymore. You're racing at home. So
yeah,
does this mean Alex can race more often?
it does mean Alex can race more often, and we will if it reaches. There's the whole kind of sim rig shenanigans.
So here's my next question. When you gonna get a rig? Like an actual rig?
What we're working on. I'm hoping by the end of next year I can get a full rig because I would like to get the sit down and everything instead of just using a gaming chair.
You are kind of in a shitty spot, northern North Dakota. There's not a lot of people up there, so you can't really
Yeah,
Facebook Marketplace one unless you're willing to travel.
yeah, and that's always a downfall.
Do you kind of know what brand you're shopping for?
Just anything right now. I've seen on Facebook Marketplace that people have made some out of like wood 2x4s, and I'm just like, I'd be okay with that.
Jason Days is homemade, and that dude does work.
Yeah,
But the only reason I ask is because it's so much like your FOV is never going to change. You're always sitting in the same spot, and it's easier to get accustomed to something that you're sitting in that never moves versus something that could potentially.
it's just been a work. My dad even said we were tempted. We were like, if you want to be fully invested in iRacing, can we'll sell the race car, we'll sell everything else, and we'll buy the sim rig. And I was like, I kind of want a day where I can just actually go out to an actual track and race. So I'm good with what I got right now.
I would choose actual racing over sim racing too, every day of the week. Don't get me wrong. I'm trying to think. I don't think I was sim racing when I was actually racing, but when I wasn't at home and doing husband duties, I was at the shop working on the car. And there was moments where I enjoyed working on the car more than I did driving it, honestly.
Yeah, we still had a sport compact that we were ready to build for this year just to go run random tracks and then go run Boone, but Newsflash, we sold it. Everything went. We sold everything that we had. We had 3 engines for it. We had 2 trannies for it. 14 tires and rims. A lot of extra parts. You had like 20 to 30 springs, shocks. Basically enough to build 2 cars straight up in our shop. And we sold it to a guy in Minnesota for $3,500.
He drove all the way out there?
Drove all the way out here with an open trailer, a big gooseneck trailer, put it all on the trailer, drove it all back.
So I'm assuming Super Nationals is out of the question for a while.
Yep.
Yeah, they run IMCA rules. And it's nothing against you because I'm in that same boat. They got deep fucking pockets.
Yeah.
Deep pockets. Like they're putting in a fresh crate almost every race, kind of deep pockets.
Yeah, and if I wanted to run Boone, I'd have to go IMCA, and my hometown doesn't run IMCA. I have to run up to Minot, Underwood, Dickinson. Yeah.
Are you north of Minot?
I am south of Minot.
Okay. What's the closest town to you?
Underwood.
Underwood?
Underwood or Jamestown as of right now with the car that I run.
Well, do they got airports? Where am I flying in at for this wedding?
You have a Bismarck Airport.
Oh, we're going Bismarck, huh?
Yeah, Bismarck, North Dakota.
We're going to pull it up. Here, I'll share it. Why not? That's not... So here's Bismarck, people. Right here. Right? I mean, the center of North Dakota, as you can look at. And he's talking about he could race Dickinson, which is right here. I don't know where the hell Underwood is.
So, if you scroll in and go closer to Minot, Underwood is right... Yep. To your left.
Right here.
Yep, there's Underwood.
So where are you at?
I am... You scroll in a little bit. You would have to go... Just because I don't want to say it over the podcast.
Alex, I'm sure no one on here is going to come get you, dude.
Never know. I'm in Bismarck. You'd go all the way... You have to scroll in, maybe.
No, you're in Bismarck, though.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. That's all I need to know, bro. That's fine. You're in Bismarck. They ain't gonna find you because that's like the largest town in the whole fucking state. So.
Yeah, and then my wedding's gonna be over in Mandan because the place that we found.
It's right here.
The place that we found is actually only $275 for the entire day.
Wait, what?
Yeah, my wedding. My parents were nice enough and helped paid for the wedding. My thing is the wedding place or the venue that we found. We're gonna do everything there at one place. So the ceremony, reception, everything, only $275 because my dad's a member there.
That's awesome, dude. I mean, I wish everybody could just spend that for the. I mean, so that gives you all the money for bands, DJs, whatever. I mean, whatever the hell you want.
And my DJ is only costing me $750.
Right?
Yep. And we know the person. He's a good family friend. And I think what'll happen is he'll be like, "Don't owe me anything. It's your wedding gift." And I'll be like, "Well, there's money in my pocket."
Well, I'll tell you what. You have to do the dollar dance, dude. That's how you make money.
Well, we're always going to.
I mean, you got to look at like your wedding since you're paying for everything. Just focus on making money from everybody, except for Ryan. Ryan's broke.
Yeah, we were gonna do the dollar dance. We're gonna do an auction off the gardener.
I've never heard of that. Auctioning off the gardener.
Yeah. So what people have been doing now? Some people do like a 50-50 raffle for it, or they actually have an auctioneer auction it off.
That's smart. So I'm assuming you just get her two. One that you could take off and the other one that you auction off.
Nope, we just auction off the one.
You gotta hang something in your rearview mirror, brother.
Nah, that's what I got the wife for.
That's awesome. Alright, so new house, new racing situation, new racing class.
Yes.
Getting married in March of 2027. What other news could you possibly have that we haven't covered yet?
Hopefully next year, a buddy of mine is going to let me test and tune a sport mod.
Sport mods are fun.
IMCA sport mods. And
they're easy to drive.
I've test drove a Legend. I've basically test drove everything except for a stock car, modified, and a sport mod.
Stock cars are souped up hobby stocks.
Yep.
You can already guess how that goes.
Yeah, that's not missing anything there.
I've done a late model. Those will scare the fuck out of you. No, they're like 900 horsepower. They're crazy.
told if you can run a legend, you can run anything.
I've never ran a legend, so I wouldn't know. But I would love to because they're cool.
They are they are a work. You every time you're running them, your butt's to the ground. You feel every single bump and hit, and
Pass.
it's crazy.
I'm not interested. My next venture is like I'd like to like drag race, like a funny car or something. But I don't ever see that happening. So I'll just stick with iRacing because I'm getting fat and golf. Shout out John Hammond, golf.
I had a uncle of mine that passed away recently, and he wanted to put me into a drag car.
Should have.
I would have had to go to Arizona every time and race though.
Strikers down there, no big deal. Strikers drag race.
We didn't have the money for it, so we just stuck at home, did our dirt racing. But if there would have been a drag strip, there is a drag strip in North Dakota, but he didn't want to bring the car out for me to drag race. I was like, it's fine.
So, quick question, couple quick questions. Do you plan on racing Jason Sunday Fun Days yet?
As of right now, no, because I'm just trying to save up money for a wedding and do a lot of stuff just to
Okay.
get ready.
Okay. What are you doing outside of going to work? Like obviously you iRace. What else are you doing?
Trying to make more money, so like I'm trying to do everything I can. Like I've been doing race control. I haven't got any hits up yet, but I've been wanting to do race control and get paid for that to put that towards my racing fund. And I bowl.
You're a bowler.
I'm a bowler.
Hey, shout out fucking Wesley Straight. He's a bowler. The hell?
It's like D&D but with bowling.
What's D&D? Dungeons and Dragons,
Yep.
right?
This is Dungeons.
I don't know what the fuck. I know what I know what D&D stands for. I don't know what the fuck any of it means though, to be honest with you. But
Basically, Dungeons and Dragons, you make up a whole scenario of like past life, like you're supposed to be like a knight or dragons or whatever, and you have this whole storyline to go around just to go into stuff. But this is called a Dragon Ball, and the way this works is you come up in encounters and you have to defeat the dragon at the end, but you go by each bowling frame.
so it's a board game still.
It's a board game.
Alex, you're a nerd.
Yep, I am a nerd. But if you're ever bored, go on YouTube and look up Dragon Ball. And the way you're supposed to play it is you start in your strike spot, you roll a dice to see how many boards you move left or right. Then you got to roll a dice to see if you defeat the end count. It's a whole. It's a headache.
Wesley Straight, get with Alex Thompson and explain this shit from a bowler standpoint, because I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. No, that's cool, man. You like what you like. I'm not. I'm just grinding your gears a little bit.
Yeah.
Because I golf, man, and people say golf's an old man sport, which that just means they've never golfed before, because it's a drinking sport and it's fun. So you bowl, you Dragon Bowl, where fuck Dragon Bowl is, and you do your sim racing. So let's just say, what are you doing the rest of the time? You can't be working the whole time and going to sleep then, unless you're, you know, you know,
Yeah.
trying to make the family grow. You know what I'm saying? Can't do that all the time either, Alex. You stop
Yeah.
it.
She wants kids, and I have told her as of right now. She knows my scenario. You can watch that later. She she So she knows my scenario. Most people don't. I do have a kid already, but it's not with not with the gal I'm with. I have not seen the kid in gonna be 14 years, and he's gonna be 13 in December.
That's
Yeah.
rough.
I
Not your doing, I'm guessing, right?
Nope, it's all her
Okay.
doing.
I got you. I'm with you.
I finally got his own phone number for him to text me whenever he feels like, and now he texted me off of mother's old phone that, oh yeah, I destroyed my old phone. And I was like, what'd you do? So now he's got mom's old phone, so I don't know which number to text anymore for him.
So obviously touchy topic, but I will give you some insight from my experience, because I am a few years older than you. When kids get older, they tend to seek that stuff out themselves. So I mean, don't lose hope. I mean, you know, as shitty as that sounds, because I have two with my ex-wife, and I live in Florida, they live in Iowa. I don't get to see them all the time, but at the end of the day, the child's gonna make the decision whether or not to talk to you at all. You know,
Yeah.
All you can do is be there.
He knows who I am. We've FaceTimed a couple times, but that's all I really get out of seeing him. She's been to the point now. She's like, when she doesn't have money, she's like, go ask Alex for money. I was like, I don't have money either, and he wants me to
Nobody
send,
does right now, brother.
and he wants me to send him a $2,000 built PC, and I was like, I don't have that type of money either, dude.
All you do is support them as best you can. What are you doing for work right now?
I work at what's called Dakota Supply Group. So I used to work like FedEx and a bunch of other places, but now I do Dakota Supply Group, and it's basically an electrical branch. It's, from what I've been told, it's in Minnesota, South Dakota, Douglas, Wyoming, North Dakota. Basically, I am in a warehouse and I pick orders for electrical branches or electrical companies and get them into the right. So like we go to our route truck, which goes out west one day and east another day, and then we have our city truck, which is just in town, and then we transfer to other places. But I've been liking it a lot. I get a lot more money, and I get guaranteed full benefits, and they're employee owned, so it's an ESOP, and I get money through that, which is like a retirement fund, but I don't see that money until I retire or until I quit, and I can put that money into anything I want.
Is it something you could see doing, like, till retirement?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good, man. At least you found something. You know, you're not job hunting or hopping around like the rest of us had to do. I mean, look, I'm almost 40 and I just started different. So
And I get everything at cost price. So if I go through my electrical branch, I get whatever they get it for, I get the same price.
shout out everybody that needs electrical shit. Get a hold of Alex.
And that's the downfall. I can't just say, "Oh yeah, just put it on my tab," because they consider it to family only.
Give him money first.
Yes. But yeah, so I can do it immediate family. Like if my parents need a new light fixture, I can order it for them, and they can come in and pay for it. But if it's like aunts, uncles, they gotta pay full price, whatever their shit is.
That's why you say you're buying it for yourself.
Yep.
You're gonna have a lot of fucking light fixtures, dude. They'll be like, man, didn't you just order these? You'd just be like, yeah, I wasn't a fan of them.
Yeah, the living room I just did new lights in there, so
Christmas presents, dude. Just make it cheap. Be like, hey, everybody's getting electrical shit. Here's a lamp.
yeah. Orange Kitty. Hey.
Hey, on my screen, do you see a bunch of black, like cycling through, or is it just me?
Probably just you, because I don't see anything.
Is it nice, just clear?
To me, it's clear.
Shout out Alex, being the Billy Goat. All right, what else you got? Because I'm gonna go race here in a bit.
Well, nothing
We cover
much.
everything. I think we covered everything. Yeah.
Basically covered everything.
So everybody, if you don't know, now you know. Alex is getting married in March of 2027. Make sure you throw this fucker. You know, good luck. You know, with your marriage. Enjoy dying slowly inside.
Don't be afraid to finish.
whatever else you want to say. His wife's name's Mariah. If you want to shout her out, she's cool. We've done a podcast with her. Hashtag Mariah, soon to be Mariah Thompson. What's her maiden name?
House.
House?
Yeah, her last name is House. Like the house you live in, it's House. H-O-U-S.
Why don't you take her last name? That's so much easier to spell than Thompson.
That's what she said too. She's like, just take my last name. I was like, no, I don't wanna.
Alex House. That's awesome, dude. That's like, who has the last name House? What the fuck?
I have a friend named Jordan House, and he married someone, and her last name is House now.
Shut up.
Not kidding. And it's
They're not related at all?
no, not related one bit.
I've never met somebody with the last name House.
I've met someone's last name as Hurtabu.
Heard of you?
Hurtabu.
But this sounds like heard of you. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Heard of you.
his family's from North Dakota, but when the kid was born, apparently the dad was in Germany, and yeah.
That's awesome. House. Why didn't I ask her that when we had our podcast? Now I know.
I think you did at one point.
Mariah Thompson. I don't like it, dude. I like Mariah House better. I'll be honest with you. Is she going to hyphenate or is she taking your full last name?
Well, I asked her. It's her point. It's up to her. She said she wants to hyphenate. I said you do you. Said if you want to take my full last name, go ahead. If you want to hyphenate, I ain't gonna complain.
Good for you, dude. Because there ain't no fucking way I give my wife that option. If she's
Alright.
like, I'm going to hyphenate. No, you're not. You're taking my name. You're my property now. I own your ass.
That's what I told
Tag
her.
all the wives out there watching this. I'm not a sexist prick. I promise you. There is a mentality in this world that the old school way of doing things is you take the last name.
I mean, the old school way too is technically you're supposed to ask for the woman's hand in marriage, but it's 2020 something. That's not a thing anymore.
Where you're like, hey yo bitch, we're getting married in March. That's Alex right there. Alex, my man. That's what he tells her what's going on. Hashtag you, or hashtag shout out you. I'm just fucking around. Don't get Alex in trouble for me saying my stuff. She ain't gonna watch this, is she? Yes.
I'm gonna make sure she watches it.
Shout out Mariah House, soon to be Mariah Thompson House, Mariah House Thompson. I don't know. It's gonna sound funky though, guaranteed. All right, brother, we're gonna get off here. It's good talking to you again, man. Thanks for doing this. I always love talking to you, dude. You're a good dude, and we'll do another one after the wedding. That's what we'll.
That's what we should set up one after the wedding. Just be like, "Okay, Mariah, you're jumping in. Now, what does it feel like to be a Thompson?"
And we'll be hungover. All right, brother. I'm gonna see you on the next episode, brother.
All right.
All right, later, bye.
Later.